Hey, welcome back. This mini lecture is on concentration tips. Here are a number of different steps you could choose to improve your concentration. First is preview the content. This is where you get an overview of your study content, so try to look at over the whole totality if you can. 2, set specific goals. Think about what are you trying to do in this study session as opposed to just generally studying. 3, study in a good area. For this, find the highest quality study appropriate area you can find. Whatever makes you comfortable, but not too comfortable so that you're too relaxed. Like you don't want to obviously study in a high noise area with a lot of people, in front of a TV. Part 2, vary your activity. You might want at various times read, take notes, recite your content aloud, or create questions so that you're not doing the same thing and getting bored and unfocused. 5, prevent daydreaming. To do this, you might want to review your content, stand up every once in a while, and walk around for a minute or two just to clear your head. Number 6, connect learning to what you already know. This is really important. You want to connect to previous learning that you've done in other classes or experiences you had in your life. By doing this, it makes the content come more alive and relate to what your daily life is. Number 7, set a time limit for studying. You want to sort of set an off time for studying in the sense that what time are you going to study into? If you leave it too open-ended, you can often just keep going and going and going, and you become unfocused. When you have an off time, it's like it focuses you on getting all of these things done by this specific time. Number 8, pace yourself. Try not to study too much in one individual setting. It's better to take breaks and do a bit here, like for half hour break, than to have like 5 hours in a row. Number 9, you organize your assignments and study breaks into tasks. Also, previewing helps. By doing this, it gives you, again, a bit of an overview of what you're doing. When you're actually engaging with the content itself, here's some concentration questions for studying content. When you're actually looking at it, think on a very micro level, like you're actually looking at the content and actively trying to study it. Ask yourself, how does this content relate to what I know? Again, going back to what you've learned or experienced in life, what is the evidence for it? Just don't accept it baldly. Try to find whatever the evidence supports the points that are being made. What is a good example of this? Again, it relates to your previous learning or your experiences. And are there any unique points that help the content stand out? Some final miscellaneous concentration tips. Make your own examples that relate to your life so that it's not just the examples in the book. Ones that you create will stick in your mind more. 2, create associations with content to remember. Any way you can associate the content with anything that's in your life or your learning, that will help. And 3, describe content to peer without using notes. By doing this, it helps to take that content and frame it in a way that's familiar with you. And when you explain it to a peer, it can help show any misunderstandings you have. That was concentration tips. Thanks for watching. Take care.